From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
Okay, as we've been talking about all morning, there's a new report out. It's scaring some people because it finds there's findings by the World Health Organization that cell phones may cause cancer.
Well, yes, the radiation may be...
Carry on.
You all right? Water? Paramedics?
Heimlich. Go ahead. I'm fine.
Okay. Anyway, this is Shelly Palmer's book, Overcoming the Digital Divide. It is a runaway bestseller. Actually, it's doing quite well. Shelly, welcome back to Good Day New York.
Always a pleasure to be here, Greg. Roseanne, you okay?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Radiation from a cell phone could be possibly, the World Health Organization says this, possibly a carcinogenic. When you put the possibly in there, I don't think it's as controversial as saying it causes cancer.
The facts are the facts. They took a bunch of studies that had been done. They looked at them. A bunch of very learned, scholarly medical professionals said, hey, this may be a carcinogen. So maybe, and they put it in a category with talcum powder and some vegetables and all kinds of things that may actually cause cancer. You have a 1.5
also more serious things like formaldehyde, like chemicals, dry cleaning chemicals, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. And I think people should take that seriously, but I think what most medical professionals have told me, because I made the phone call, I immediately started to get a lot of phone calls.
We had a doctor here too.
Yeah, everybody basically said, hey, this is a call to go study more, not something you should be freaked out about.
A lot of these studies do call for more study.
Right, and everything in moderation. You know?
Including moderation.
By the way, you've got 4.5 billion feature phones out there, 500 million smartphones out there. People use them every day. You are more likely to be hurt texting or distracted driving, and probably if you are scared about using your cell phone, if it really bothers you, stick in a wired headset and hold it away from your body.
That's why Dr. Oz recommends that.
The science is very simplistic. There's a thing called the inverse square laws, for those of you who used to go to physics class. The further you hold it away, the weaker the signal is. So just put in a wired headset and wear it if you're scared, and we're all done.
Now, are you choking?
Or speakerphone.
Are you coughing because of an allergy or because of something went down the wrong way?
I think something went down the wrong way. I'm fine.
All right, we're going to stay with you on the couch then.
Okay, Twitter. Let's talk about Twitter and Anthony Weiner, Congressman Anthony Weiner. Now, you know, usually when someone hacks into an account, especially a political figure, they want some kind of investigation into how their account got hacked.
Look.
You are Mr. Twitter. Fill us in. Make us understand why he's not doing that.
It is unfair to speculate. However, I find it highly suspicious that no one called the authorities, considering the level of crime that would be. What I originally assumed, and I made the assumption because I can just get the news like everybody else, is that his account was hacked, because that's the only way someone could tweet for him, right? You'd have to have his password and username. So a lot of people use very simple passwords, their proper nouns, names of their kids, birthdays, which is a really bad idea. We've discussed this on the show many times. Make strong passwords and use them, which is what my initial reaction was. Like, it sounds like a simple password thing. People like to use simple, convenient passwords.
Maybe you know, sometimes these guys have other people tweeting.
Correct. We call them twin turns or Twitter teams. It's entirely possible that, but interestingly, he's got a very small number of followers. Sorry, that he follows. He only follows a couple hundred people, and he's got thousands, like 50,000 followers. Now, again, people started saying, well, he's following this girl, he's following that girl. Why? There are programs that follow when you follow, but that you would expect to see 40,000 followers and 45,000 people being followed, you know, something very close to one another. 50,000 people following you, you're only following 198, you probably chose them. Somebody did. I'm hoping, for the congressman's sake, that it's a 24-year-old intern in his office, but there's no version of the world where I could imagine someone hacking my account and me not immediately changing my password, making a very big deal about it, including calling Twitter.
I'm taking his word for it for now. We'll see if anything else develops, but if this does go badly for him, it's another example of Twitter potentially torpedoing a career. And it happens almost weekly. Some famous person says something silly on Twitter, does something silly on Twitter, and gets in big trouble for it.
Greg, it's amazing. We're in the 21st century. I like to say, if someone said to Tiger Woods when he left that fateful voicemail message, Mr. Woods, I'm going to put on this pair of headphones. Step up to the mic. Please sign this release. You know you're making a remote audio recording, and we're going to distribute it like on BitTorrent, like it's a hit record. On the count of 3, just say what you want to say on the... He would have known he was making a digital audio recording, but he didn't. He left a voicemail. I guess people just think it's privater than it is.
Shelly Palmer, Sage, our Fox 5 Sage, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.